Hey, if you're blogging, I've got some important tips that you need to know if you're an affiliate marketer. Watch this video to learn more. Now before we get started, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe and click that bell icon so every time I bring out a new video, you'll be notified right away. This way you'll be updated with the latest information so you don't miss a beat. So if you're an affiliate marketer and you're into blogging, I have some tips that are going to help you out along the way. So one of the first things that I'll tell you is that appearance and first impressions are important, both for websites and blogs. One of the key things about affiliate marketing is trying to make sure you get people in front of your products, and they're not going to do that if they're not going to be interested in what it is you're presenting. So if it's a blog or a website, it has to be presentable. So if you don't know what you're doing as far as building websites, come to HindeSights.com, we got tools for that. And if you don't have a website, get a domain, get hosting. Some web hosts have easy plug and play modules that allow you to create a website quite easily, get your blog up and running. I recommend going through something like WordPress rather than using an easy template. Depends on what you want to do. WordPress gives you a better ability to be able to customize and add different features that you wouldn't necessarily have with a basic version of your website. Now if you're confused on how to do that, I do suggest that maybe looking into have someone else doing that for you. Fiverr.com is a good place to go. A lot of people will set up websites for you for around $75. This is great, especially if you're not very tech savvy. It's a good way to get up and running. I know when I did my first website, it took me forever to figure out how to get it to work. So this definitely would be beneficial if you wanted to jumpstart that. If you already know what you're doing, great. But you need to have something that looks pretty professional, or at least appealing. If you have just a bunch of text on a screen that's hard to read and in different sizes with no pictures, people might not be interested in reading or getting in front of your products that you're selling. Another important tip is narrow down what it is that you are selling. If you try to do a shotgun blast of everything, it's not going to work. So make sure you choose that niche and you focus just on that. I mean, you can do several different niches, but if you've got one website, you just stick to that. You shouldn't necessarily try to sell hunting equipment on a page for pet supplies. It's not going to work. If you're doing research into what products you can offer, there's several different affiliate vendors you can go through. Amazon Associates, ClickBank, Commission Junction, eBay, Share a Sale, Opportunity, there's a bunch of them. And again, those are on the website also in a resources section if you want to check those out. It's also important to speak from experience. Again, I've talked about this before in other videos and on the website, is that you want to really talk about something that you're knowledgeable about. You really can't be seen as an authority trying to sell and market a product if you don't know what you're talking about. So just remember, if you're going to sell something or talk about something in a blog, make sure it's something you're passionate about, you know about, you can speak to about from your own personal experience, because that's really what's going to sell people, is having that personal experience, that story that you can help connect to. Keep things focused on your blog. You really don't want to have a blog that redirects people left and right, here and there, and off of your page. You want to keep them in front of your products. Something to consider is to make sure that your affiliate links are no follow rather than do follow. So like I said, this is just a few basic tips to kind of help you start if you're blogging. It really is just keeping a professional appearance, stay in a niche, and talk from experience. Again, there's tools and resources out there that are going to be able to help you with that. A lot of them are on HindeSights.com. Building websites, check out GoDaddy, HostGator, Bluehost, a bunch of other ones. As far as actually having a page, try to avoid some of the easier setup ones. If you're more comfortable with that, do that, but I would recommend going through WordPress. And again, if you're not comfortable doing that, just go shop around on Fiverr. You can find someone who would be willing to set up a web page for you, and it'll look at you far ahead in the game, because they get the basics out of the way and you just go straight into blogging. If you really want to just jump right into blogging, you can also go to blogger.com. That's another option. Doesn't quite have the abilities that you would have on your own website, but you can at least start doing it that way and then maybe incorporate the two. Also be important to incorporate social media also. So if you're blogging on your page, you also want to make sure you're mirroring that with your Facebook page or Twitter or whatever you have. It's really easy once you get a blog set up to start sharing your blogs and your blog posts onto social media so you can repurpose some of that information and get it out there to a wider audience, especially as you're trying to build your organic traffic. If you have any questions about blogging, I'd love to hear about them. Please put them in the comments below and I'll follow up with you. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Was any of this information helpful? If so, let me know in the comments below. And also make sure you like this video, share this video, and subscribe and click that bell icon so every time I bring out a new video, you'll be notified right away. This way, you'll be updated with the latest information so you don't miss a beat. Also, if you want to learn how to make money online legitimately, the right way and properly, visit HindeSights.com and learn step-by-step how to do that. Or click the link in the description to get started. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video.